What is up, guys? James here from the Light of Riker YouTube channel, and in this video we're going to be doing a month ahead reading for the month of June for all my Libra Sun sign friends. If you were born between the dates of September 23rd and October 22nd, then you are a Libra Sun sign and this reading is for you. In this video, we're going to be doing a look at the month ahead for June, and this reading will tell us what the past, present, and future energies are surrounding you at this time. Also, what you can hold on to and let go of for the month of June, obstacles you're going to find in your way, lessons you're going to learn for the month. This is a general overview, overall reading, so it's going to apply to you in a general way. But if you want a more specific reading tailored just for you, then head on over to my Etsy shop. The link is in the description, and we can tap into your specific energies and answer your specific questions. But as it stands, this is the general reading. I'm using the Druidcraft Tarot, and I would appreciate it if you just give me one moment to center myself and ask the tarot cards a question: what can Libra Sun signs expect in the month of June? Alright, that should do it. Sorry guys, I'm a shuffler, what can I say? I'll cut the deck and deal out the 8 cards. Well, isn't that interesting? We got a couple of aces here right next to each other. That's very interesting. We got a lot of cups, pentacles, swords. We got a mixture. We got one major arcana. So this is going to be a very diverse reading. We're going to see what's happening here. Well, let's look at the cards one by one and take a closer inspection here. This first card here represents the energies of last month. So this will be the month of May. And we've got the Prince of Swords. Okay, Libras, librarians, how do you say the plural? I don't know. I get the feeling that May was a time for you guys to really put your ideas into action. You're really kind of expressive with your ideas and what you wanted to get across with other people. And communication-wise, I get the feeling that a lot of you are very expressive and you were able to get your communications across. Sometimes maybe to your detriment, even. I know Libras, a large part of your motivational force is to interact with other people. And I get the feeling that you were maybe a little bit over dominant with the way you interacted with people, the way that you spoke to them. And you may have like overpowered some people at some times, but I get the feeling that there was a lot of communication going on, perhaps even one-sided, and you guys were dominating a lot of your conversations, dominating a lot of your relationships. And you've been doing it from the point of the ego, where you have ideas and you want to express them, and you will do so because you want to, and you didn't really take into consideration the thoughts and or how it would affect other people as much. So that's what I got for May. This card here represents the current energies, the energies of right now. And we have the Ace of Swords. Okay, the aces symbolize new energies, something new coming into the picture. I'm getting the feeling that right now, it's a continuation of the sword suit. So I'm getting the feeling that there's a new idea coming into the fold. A new reason to communicate, a new... Just give me 1 second here. New opportunity. Yes, a new opportunity to express yourself. Okay, so this could be a new job or something that's going to allow you to speak your mind freely. And maybe a new relationship or a new friendship that's going to enable you to express yourself more clearly and more freely. So I get the feeling that you're feeling more freer, more free to express yourself. express your ideas, and maybe a new idea that's come into the fold is something that you guys are experiencing at this time, possibly. Alright, this next card here represents the energies of next month, and we've got the Ace of Pentacles, another ace. Okay, I'm getting the feeling that with this new idea, or this new self-expression, this new way to express yourself, I think it's going to usher in some new pentacle energy. And pentacles are the physical resources of this world, of this earth. You know, food, money, clothes, shelter, cars, buses, trains, planes, you know what I mean? Anything tangible. And I'm getting the feeling that I think you guys are going to start on a new tangible experience. So for some of you, this might be a travel, you know, a trip somewhere. For others, it might be a new job coming in the month of June. This could be a new diet for some of you. But I'm getting the feeling of a new tangible thing coming into your lives. Yes, something exciting and something different that's coming in. New money-making opportunities, new projects. I think that the month of June is going to bring something unexpected to you guys, which is going to be fun and exciting if you ask me. So a lot of new energy, a lot of pentacles or aces going on right there. So, you know, expect some new stuff coming down the pipeline, all right? This card here represents what you should hold on to in the month of June, and we've got the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is about budding friendship or budding relationships, or, you know, the early points in a relationship when you're getting to know each other and you're forming and forging an alliance. And I think this is saying that you should really hold on to your friends and hold on to the opportunity to make new friends. I think this is one thing that this card is saying. Don't be closed off to the chances of meeting someone new and forging a relationship with that person, because this card is suggesting to you that that might be a fruitful relationship. So if there's a new relationship in your life, or if you're, you know, thinking about starting a new relationship, this could be romantic or friendship, either way, then be open to that and allow that to grow and nurture that side of you so that you can reap the benefits of that budding friendship. Yeah, and put your emotion into it as well. Don't just start these relationships just because it's going to benefit you in some way. Really open your hearts and open your emotions to these people so that you can make a real connection that's going to help both of you along on this journey. So that you're not doing it just for the ego mind, just to get over on somebody, just to get something out of it, right? You're here to help that person. That person's here to help you. So really, you know, view that relationship from a very heart-based perspective. This card here represents the biggest obstacles you're likely to run into in the month of June, and we've got the Chariot. Alright, so we got these new energies coming in, but I think your biggest challenge is going to be taking them in a new direction. Whenever new energy comes in, whenever new opportunities arise, whenever new anything comes along, there's some growing period that has to follow that, some getting used to period. So I think one of the biggest hurdles is going to be still moving in a forward direction. With these new energies coming in, and I think that's going to be kind of difficult for a lot of you while you're still trying to digest what's happening with all this new energy coming in, still remaining on task and you know, maintaining forward motion. I think it's going to be a little bit of a challenge. It's going to be an obstacle that some of you are going to face in the month of June. So keeping on task is something that's going to be an issue. My advice would be to try to establish a schedule and a routine that you kind of stick to maintain your momentum that you've carried up until this point, because the month of May seemed like it had a lot of momentum. There was a lot of forward movement there, but yeah, it's going to remain a challenge in June, is staying with that momentum. This card here represents what to let go of for the month of June. We've got the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, there's this desire, of course, for us to all see results. And, you know, we do things in this life based on the results that we expect to see. And when no results come, we kind of consider our venture to be a failure, do we not? This card is saying that don't expect results and don't do things for the results. Do things that you do because you love to do them. And if you think about the results, you're going to put up a blockage to that result. Rather than try to bring about a result, be open to the possibility of it. I'm not explaining this very well, but if you're always results oriented, then that result is going to have a harder time getting to you. You need to be more open and attract that result to you rather than trying to aggressively get it. So this card is saying that don't be so results oriented. Do things because they are the right thing to do at that time, in that moment, and for no other reason. And the results will take care of themselves. Don't stress over it. Don't worry about it, because the more you stress and worry about the results, the harder it is for those results to come to you, because you're putting out negative energy, negative vibrations into the world about that results, right? So don't stress about results. Allow the results to come. This card here represents the people around you in the month of June, and we've got the Four of Cups. Yes, I'm getting the feeling that the people around you are going to be kind of blasé. They're going to be low energy. Of course, this is a general reading, and this applies to all the people in your life as a whole. So not every person is going to behave this way, but as a whole, I think a lot of the people in your lives, Libras, for the month of June are going to be kind of just distracted and kind of lackadaisical. You've got all this exciting new energy around, and it's going to be hard for them to keep up with you because they're not feeling that excitement. And so they're going to be kind of doting, kind of like, blah, this guy over here, so bubbly, what for, right? They're not feeling that new energy that you're feeling, so they're kind of just, even if they're not down in the dumps, compared to you, they might seem that way. So, as far as the people around you, see what you can do to uplift them this month, rather than looking to them for help. Does that make sense? If you're the one who's feeling up, then you got to bring those people up with you if they appear to be down compared to you. So that's going to be your job, is to make them see this cup here, right? They're focused on these empty cups. You got to make your friends and family see that positive cup, that cup that's hidden, kind of out of sight, but is there. And that positive cup is full of love and happiness and excitement. And hopefully that's what you're going to be carrying with you in the month of June, so you can help them with that. This last card here that's overturned represents the biggest lesson you're expected to learn in the month of June, and it is the slow roll. It is the Six of Swords. Okay, this kind of mirrors the Prince of Swords for me over here a little bit. Just a little bit, the May energies. I think this card is saying that the biggest lesson that you're going to have to learn is that your thoughts are going to have movement to them. Your thoughts and the things you say. Think of the swords as communication, both with yourself and with the outside world. And the six is about change, movement, changing to a different type of communication. So basically what this is, I think it's the lesson that you're going to have to learn, is that in order to find success, especially with this new energy coming in, you're going to have to change your thought process just a little bit, probably to one of more positivity, but definitely to one of more well-roundedness, so that your thoughts aren't the overwhelming energy in your life, so that you're a more well-rounded person who considers your emotions as well as your thoughts, as well as your actions that need to be taken. So yeah, I think there's going to have to be a shift for a lot of you, and that's going to be the lesson that you're going to be learning in the month of June, is that the shift is coming, and the shift needs to happen for you to make forward progress. And this is a very positive card. When you experience new energies, you got to adapt to them, and that's what this card is saying. There's going to have to be a period of adaptation to these aces coming in. We got some aces coming in, my friends. So now that we're at this point, let's do an overview, and now that we've seen all the cards, let's see how they talk to each other as a whole. And so yeah, May was a time of momentum, especially with your own ideas and your own opinions and your thoughts and your words. I think you were very aggressive with them, maybe, possibly. And this is an overview, of course, not going to apply to everybody, but I think a lot of you were very aggressive with your thoughts, and you really put energy back into them, or behind them, so that you're really projecting your thoughts and ideas into the world, which can be a good thing or a bad thing. Maybe some of you took it a little too far, possibly. But right now, I see a new thought coming in, and a new opportunity to express yourself. And I think that's great for a Libran. You guys love to express yourselves with others and make connections with others. So I'm getting the sense that there's going to be a new opportunity. This could be a new job, a new relationship, new hobby. Something new is coming in that's going to allow you to be more expressive and to really speak your mind in a very clear and concise way. So that's pretty positive, and that's what I get for right now. Moving into the next month, in the month of June, we've got the Ace of Pentacles, and I'm seeing an opportunity for development as far as a new project, a new job, a new diet. There's some other new energy that's coming in along with this new idea or this new self-expression. They're probably, playing off each other. You're bringing in this new idea, which is going to lead to new opportunities in the physical world to make more money, to have a better, better health, or to acquire new possessions. Whatever, the earthly matters that pertain to you, whether it's food, clothes, medicine, I don't know, whatever the Pentacles represents to you. I'm getting the sense that there's going to be a new wave of that coming in the month of June. What you should hold on to is those very close relationships that you forge or you will forge in the near future. Really put your energy into that, but more importantly, put your emotional energy into that. Don't take advantage of people. Don't look at a relationship as a chance for you to get something out of it. Look at it as a mutually beneficial thing where you both share not only ideas, but also share emotions. And you kind of unify in that way. So you make a deeper connection, a heart-based connection with the people in your lives, rather than just a mental connection. Libras, like I've said, I think a lot of you are looking to make that deep connection, and you can't make that deep connection if you're only using your mind. You're going to have to use your heart as well to really connect with people. So yeah, pay attention to your close personal relationships, and be open to starting new ones if the opportunity arises, and make sure that when you do, you're using your heart as well as your mind. This card here, remember, represents the obstacles you're likely to see, and I think the problem is going to be maintaining your momentum in the face of new energy, in the face of new things coming along. There's going to be a learning period, kind of a downtime where you're figuring things out, and you're not going to be able to maintain the momentum that you've carried up until this point. So I think that's going to be a challenge for you, but like I said, set a schedule and try your hardest, or try as best you can without burning yourself out, to really stick to some sort of schedule that's going to keep you busy, but also keep you on track and on schedule. What to let go of is results-oriented thinking. Don't worry so much about the results in your life, whether it be from relationships or from the job or from creative projects. Don't worry about what they're going to get you. Let that take care of itself. What you need to be more concerned with is the present moment, what you need to do in this present moment to do the best job that you possibly can. And that's some great advice that this tarot reading is giving us, to all of us, not just to the Libras right now. But focus on the present moment and let the results take care of themselves. Do not worry about them. Do not think about them, because you're just putting up blocks to them, because you're putting out negative energy in respect to the results you want to get. The people around you are going to be a little bit blasé. They're not going to be a little like, they're going to feel like they're kind of lower than you as far as vibration goes, as far as energy and enthusiasm goes, which is okay. We're not, sometimes you're up and they're down, sometimes they're down and you're up, and vice versa, I don't know, whatever you call it. So definitely see what you can do to help your friends out this month. See if you can uplift them, show them the positive sides of things. They might be, focused on some negative emotions. So if you can show them some positivity, you're going to be a great influence on their lives. And then lastly, the biggest lesson that you have to learn is that there's going to have to be a shift in the way you think, and in order to proceed. Like I said, the new energies are coming in. You're going to have to adapt to them, and hopefully shift to a more positive way of thinking about things. Hopefully that will bring about more well-roundedness into your life. Alright, so that is the overall spread for Libras in the month of June. I hope you guys got something out of that. Remember, this is a general overall reading, and if you want a more specific reading tailored just for you, then head on over to my Etsy shop. The link is in the description, and we can work together to solve pretty much any problem you have. So just go over there, take a look, and I would appreciate that. Leave a like if you got something out of this reading. Definitely put a comment in the comment section below if you have any questions or you have anything to say about it, how this reading affected you. I love to hear what you have to say about things. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I do these Tarotscope spreads twice a month, and then I also sprinkle in some other videos along the way. So stay up to date by subbing to me and this channel. Alright guys, thank you for watching. As always, leave a like if you enjoyed this. Happy taroting. Peace.